Hey MA5 and Ichthus Disc Golf, this is Gordy. We're here doing a new thing on our channel where we're going to be introducing discs and doing disc reviews for beginners. Because we are beginners, we bought quite a few new discs that we just have no idea what they do. So we wanted to show you as we throw them too and kind of figure this out together. And I bought quite a few new ones that we haven't really heard of company-wise. We all know Discraft or Innova or Innova or Discmania or Prodigy, but there's quite a few that we're going to be doing that we haven't really heard of or that are new. So we want to bring them to light for you, and especially for MA5. If you're new, we can actually bring them up and do that. One of the first ones that I wanted to do personally was the Narwhal. It's from Divergent. It's a putter. I'll look up the numbers and put them below on the video, but I use it as a throwing putter. It's not actually my putting putter. My putting putter, of course, is a Faith by Latitude 64. Previously, I'm down here, I used Discraft Jawbreaker GTs, Banger GTs, sorry. I loved them. It was a great rim. And then I switched from that into the Rocket Roach. And the Rocket Roach, again, it's a Roach from Discraft. It was great. It was a little deep. And then I got one of these at the local disc store and thought, it was pretty cheap, and picked it up and liked it. And I started throwing them. So we're going to show you what they do. And I'll throw them with the Banger GT and with the Rocket Roach as well. We'll throw them on just flat, hyzer, and hyzer. And I'll try to throw them as a forehand, but I don't normally forehand my putters. So it's just something as a beginner that I need to work on. But we're actually out here at community stadium here in Mount Pleasant, Oilers football stadium. So shout out to them. Again, shout out to Robbie C. How's it going? And shout out to MA5. Hi. Looking at the Rocket Roach that I've thrown before, the Rocket Roach is smooth. It's a thicker feel. This is actually, I believe, Tour Series plastic. This from Divergent, the Narwhal, is a gummier plastic. It feels similar to kind of the Discmania Active, but gummier. I think it's a little bit softer, more pliable. But one thing I did notice too is as I started throwing these get beat up a lot quicker than this, than the Roach or the Banger GTs, even the Jawbreaker style. They get beat up a little bit more. They're also cheaper in price. I know I paid between $20 and $25 for this Rocket Roach. I paid about $18 to $20 for the Jawbreaker GT, Banger GTs. I only paid, I think it was $9 a piece for these Narwhals. So a lot better for beginners. So you don't have to spend quite as much money for discs. But on the downside, hey, it's gonna bang up. So let's see how they go, and then we'll kind of do final thoughts on the putter and show you. So I'm going to be throwing again on flat. I'm going to start flat. My form's not great. It's for beginners. It's a beginner thing. So I threw these previously just a minute ago, and it's getting about 45 yards on them. So we'll see what we can do and go from there. We'll start with the Narwhal. I got another one for us. We'll compare those to the Banger. I'm used to the Banger pretty much. Kind of got away from it. And just to show you, Rocket Roach. All right, so flat, I threw these three, the Rocket Roach, as well as the Narwhal. I threw those 53 yards. So it's roughly, doing math, it's like 150 to 160 feet. So I'm actually pretty I'm pretty proud of that because that's pretty far for me. I'm gonna do a little bit of a hyzer now, see if I can get it to flip up. I usually could flip up the Jawbreaker bangers, so we'll see if we can flip these up, and then we'll go anhyzer and see what they do as well. I'm only gonna throw the narwhals at this point, just to kind of show you what it did with the Jawbreaker bangers and Rocket Roach, but we're gonna do these two just with these. So on the hyzer, we just threw it 170 feet. That's quite a bit for me. I haven't thrown my Rocket Roach that far. So these are great. They are lightweight. I believe these are between 166 and 169. That's not my normal weight of putter. I usually use a 174. So it's a little bit lighter, but I can crank on them a little bit. Let's see if they hold out on an anhyzer or not. I'm going to try to do an anhyzer. I don't know if it'll work. I'll see if I can get that one better. Well, based off of what, those weren't great, sorry. I should have got a little bit more air on the second one, but based off of what I've thrown before with them, and the fact that where they're at, they do hold an anhyzer line. They're actually really good at holding that, and they don't normally come out. It'll just stay on that anhyzer line. And I guess at the very end, they'll kind of pan out. It's a great disc, especially for anhyzer lines. But overall, I mean, I don't know about you, I love this disc. It's a great disc by Divergent. You need to go out and get one. You can get them I bought mine at infinitediscs.com. I'm sure you can go to OTB discs. You can also go to a local disc golf store. I picked up one there. But they're very inexpensive, between $8 and $10. So make sure to pick up one and check them out. I would recommend this as a great beginner disc. I wouldn't normally putt with them. You want something that's a little bit more durable. These, if they're going to hit the chains, they're going to beat up pretty quick. They're already going to hit trees and they're going to get beat up. But again, less expensive. You can buy more of them. You can buy 2 to 3 compared to one disc from Discraft. No offense to Discraft, they're great too. But you just kind of have to weigh it out. Great lightweight putter. Until next time, we'll see you later from MA5 and Ichthus Disc Golf. Bye.